Redditors who wake up without an alarm. What is it like with all that power? Honestly, wish I could sleep more. Circadian rhythms aren't that difficult to program. You just need to make sure your schedule is consistent. The body and mind both love patterns and rhythms and repetitions. Diarrhea is my alarm, so it's not so great. It's awful. I could sleep an extra 1.5 hours a day if my body would let me. Instead, I stumble through the day on my 5-ish hours of sleep. The morning is mine and I love it. But don't make plans with me after 8 p.m. I'll flake tears of joy. Give me time for Redditing before I have to do more Redditing. The problem I run into is if I don't go to bed at the time I normally go to bed at, I'm screwed. I won't get my desired 8 hours of sleep. No staying up late for me. I set an alarm but wake up exactly 11 minutes before it goes off every day like clockwork. I can't explain it. I wish I could sleep more. I always automatically wake up sometime from 6 to 7 no matter if I'm tired or not. Both a gift and a curse. No disturbance from an loud alarm. No sleeping in on weekends. Unless you want a hangover like days for half a day. By living with small children, though that particular perk is much more a bug than a feature. My alarm is 7 pounds of fur and claws that sits on me and meows really loud right in my ear at 4:45 every morning until I get up and feed him. Routine. Just go to bed early at the same time every night and you'll be doing it in no time. Meow meow meow. Being completely unable to sleep in is a steep cost sometimes. I'm scared that I'll end up snapping my fingers someday and half the world's population will slowly turn to dust. The power is entirely located within my bladder. I have a white noise machine that slowly turns off at wake-up time. And it's enough for me to notice a change in my sleep and slowly wake up. It's perfect chef's kiss. So shitty. Why am I awake right now? I have a feeling this might live long enough to regret missing the serious tag. Lol. It's a curse sometimes. I enjoy it. I wake up half an hour before my alarm and basically just am. You know, sometimes I ask myself why I'm even turning on my alarm even though I'm waking up 1 hour before it goes off and I have to punch myself to sleep again. I freaking hate it. It's not a power waking up at 5 a.m. and not being and to fall back asleep when I only have to get up at 6:30. The body sets its own alarm. When you force yourself to wake up, it's something normal. I am lazy when I wake up on my own and with alarm. So that's the way it is. I live in wild chaos every day. If you get your needed amount of sleep, then you can't help but wake up. I'm lucky to sleep 6 or 7, then I wake up ready for coffee and a quiet house before anybody else gets up. Me time. The kids in the apartment upstairs have all the power. Nothing really. I've been trained by my parents to wake up at 6:30 to 7 every day. But I'm extra exhausted. Mostly frustrating. Because I wake up when the sun goes up. Not that fun when you live in Finland and it never gets completely dark at night and the sun then rises at like 3 in the morning. I am trapped in a endless hell, can't sleep in especially on weekdays even though I'm in summer. Not much fun. I'm waking up in 7 o'clock when I have nothing to do. I traded the alarm in for a screaming wife and toddler. Every morning. Weekends. Weekdays. Both are always up at the ass crack of dawn and act like I'm the weird one. It's amazing when you need it, but on my days off it sucks. I wake up at 6 a.m. no matter what. If I went to bed late, was drinking, or even if I took some type of medicine to help sleep. I can wake up without an alarm. I would just be 2 hours late for everything. The internal clock never stops. Well, I don't have an electronic one. But my cat wakes me up between 6 to 7 for love, snackies, and so I can take my morning meds. I appreciate it cause he's really fluffy and loving. Id gaff about alarm. When you can wake up without it, alarm just will interfere you. Power. Fuck you. Go on vacation and pop awake at 6:30 a.m. The inability to sleep in even when you really want to. It is a goddamn curse. I had a massive calf cramp an hour before my alarm went on this morning, so I can say for certain that waking up without a clock is awful and I don't recommend it. WDYM power. It's just waking up every day at the same time without an alarm. I want to sleep more, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I try to wake up with an alarm, but my internal clock says, nah. You dumb bastard. Wake up 10 to 15 minutes early. Well, I do that, but it's because of the sun and my cats. It's useful for school, but if I want to sleep in, it sucks. It's not power, it's anxiety grimace. I made the horrible mistake of feeding my cat pretty early in my morning routine. So my alarm is in the form of meows and gentle taps to the face. To be fair, I'm still a minor and I have to get my grandparents to wake me up. I sleep through alarms like it's nothing, so that's my only way. I get out of bed at 6, and if I have to sleep until 7, 8, 9 with no alarm p.s. I can only sleep until 9 because after middle school it fucked up my sleep schedule long term, or maybe built different. It's pretty underwhelming. The only good thing about it is the morning wood. It's nice most of the time. Except on weekends when I wake up then realize I could go back to sleep, but now I have to get up to pee. During the week I have to be up by 5:30 a.m. At this point my body is programmed to be up by THST time. On Saturday and Sunday I'm up by 5:30 a.m. as well. It sucks. Nice. I love listening to my body and what it wants instead of forcing my body to do things. It's called owning a cat, and it feels like I have less power. I wake up at his whims, so he has the power. It's more of the fact that I own a dog that has this power. You don't need an alarm when you have a baby. I always sleep for 8 hours. It's pretty annoying cause whenever I try to wake up earlier with an alarm and sleep less than 8 hours. It's hard for me cause I can't wake up with an alarm lol. It's not my own power, it's my dog's. You'll never know I guess hey. We are also able to casually stroll to the loo without crossed legs for relief of last night's ale. Sad really. My brain is set to go to sleep at 1 or 2 and wake up at 6. One time I stayed up till 3 binging something and I woke up at 11 the next day. It just leaves you feeling tired and sad all day. I'll be tired for 3 hours. Amazing. Me asterisk goes to bed at 2 a.m. asterisk body okay, we have morning scheduled for 6 a.m. The sun tells me when to wake up. Honestly, it's nice to have this power. It honestly sucks. Sometimes I want to be able to sleep past 7:30, damn it. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.